There might be things growing in there, okay? All right, so today it's time for my holiday gift guide. So I came up with over 40 different gift ideas for you guys. These are from all over the place. So we have some options for super fast shipping if you're doing this little last minute, Amazon, and then just all over the internet. And I really took my time, scoured the internet, went through, thought about gifts that I've given in the past that I would want to receive, and hopefully these are a little bit different. Personally, I love giving gifts. It's one of my love languages. I don't care about receiving gifts at all. Actually, this year for the holidays, we're doing the thing where you like pick one person and we each buy gifts for one person just to make it a little bit easier on everyone. But I do love giving gifts, whether it's for the holidays, for birthdays, whatever. And I'm like that person who on my Google Keep actually have an ongoing list of gift ideas for people. As you're hanging out with someone throughout the year, or they say something or something reminds you of them, make a list on your phone and just keep an ongoing like gift list. So when that person's birthday comes up or when a holiday comes up, you're kind of like ready to go and you already have a gift idea for them. If you didn't do that, don't worry, I got you. These are for you. So I hope you guys enjoy this video and find it helpful. If you do while you're watching, you can give it a thumbs up. All of the products are linked down below in the description box. And also these are all different price points. Is my lens clean right now? Hold up. Maybe that's better. Okay, starting off, I thought this was so cool and this is something that I would definitely like add to my list. Hint, hint, if anyone's watching, just kidding. I've never seen this and I actually looked on Amazon and other places to see if like something like this already existed and I can't really find one, but this is a flickering bonfire Bluetooth speaker. How genius is that? So it basically like mimics the flickering fiery flame, that was a lot of F's, to make it feel like you're in front of a fire at the bonfire camping. And as someone who loves camping and loves like the vibe of fire and scent and everything, I think this is so cool. Whether it's in like a living room or on the side, you know, like a bedside table or whatever, just having that like cozy vibe and then it also being a speaker. Hopefully it's a good speaker. Obviously I haven't tried this one, but Uncommon Goods in general, by the way, it's not sponsored by anyone, but Uncommon Goods has a lot of good different kind of gift ideas. So if you haven't heard of them, check out their site. They have like really unique things and bunch of different categories for different kinds of people, so you can find some really good things on there. Next up, we have a Bearby blanket. So I actually was given this as a gift from someone and I love this blanket. It's basically like one of those thick braided blankets that have been in style for like a few years now, for a while. But the difference is it's actually a weighted blanket as well, and it's not a gross wool material. Something about wool, it just like makes me cringe. Ooh, just picturing it. Gross. This one is cotton. When I had an apartment, I had the light gray shade. It looks so pretty over the bed. It comes in different weights too. So if you just want like a lightweight, you can go with 10 pounds and it goes up to 25 pounds, but it comes in different colors. It is a little bit pricier. So it's one of those things that maybe someone might not want to buy for themselves. And I feel like it's a good gift if you know someone who maybe they just moved into an apartment or they're redecorating or they just want a weighted blanket and it's on their list. This is a good twist on the weighted blanket. If you want that braided look of the blanket, but you don't want to go for a weighted blanket or you want it like a little bit cheaper, I do have a couple Amazon options linked down below that got good reviews. I'm going to be buying this first one when I move into a new apartment because it just looks very cozy. It's getting really good reviews and it's like a chenille material. I was thinking, is it chenille? Chenille. Sounds right. Cozy and soft without shedding. And you can wash this one. Okay, I was really scouring the internet and I was trying to get creative and think about things that like would be nice and feel like luxury, but that maybe you wouldn't want to spend money on yourself. And then I thought about like, to me, what makes me feel like, ooh, this is a luxurious experience. Okay, so if you're at a spa or you're getting a massage or something and they pull out a hot towel, there's just something about it, you know? And so then I started looking on Amazon. I was like, does that exist? And yes, you can get like, if you want just, you know, steam, like a steamed washcloth, those exist, like the machines that you can put washcloths in and steam. But then one thing that I thought was so cool and that I've never seen or heard anyone talk about is a towel warmer that you can just like keep outside your bath or your shower. It says an oversized bath towel. So if there were two of you, I think you would have to get two, probably like two separate ones. But how nice would that be, especially like in the winter, to step out of the shower and have a warm towel. If you don't have, some houses have like it built in. I know it's like very common in other parts of the country to have towel warmers just like built into the wall, but in the US that's not like a super common thing. It has an adjustable timer, auto shuts off, and also just like looks cute. Maybe not something that you think of or that you think you need, but that would be really nice. Okay, this is something that I have given as gifts so many times. I've given it to people that I work with, to friends. It's a good gift if you don't live nearby or if you're not seeing that person for the holidays or for birthdays, whatever, but it's called the Sill, and it's basically like plant delivery, but they put it in a pot for you. And honestly, a lot of the times with their sales too, a lot of this stuff is on sale right now, by the way, for the holidays. Like when I'm looking at the Sill right now, it's 30% off. I bought these for my own apartment just for myself because you can get their plants during the sale. Sometimes it's cheaper than just like going to a nursery or wherever, but everyone loves a plant. You can't go wrong with a plant in your space, any gender, any age, and they have a bunch of different options on there. They have different pot colors and obviously plant types and everything. I highly recommend. Also, I did have one situation with the plant where there were like brown spots on it or something, and they easily replaced it, no questions asked. And yeah, I think I've shown them in vlogs in the past too. Okay, this is something that I really want to do for my family. It's called Storyworth, and if I'm looking over here, by the way, I have them all up on my computer, so I'm looking at them as I'm talking. But basically you can put together books that tell a story about a person, your family. It's like a way to keep the story of your family alive, going throughout the generations. And I don't think there's a single person that like wouldn't appreciate something like this. Switching to one that's not sentimental at all is a nugget ice maker. Most people love a good nugget ice. Okay, a piece of nugget ice. Different fast food places have those like little tiny nugget ice, and it's hard to replicate, you know, yourself unless you have a nugget ice maker, and they're weirdly expensive. I will say I found one, like I'm linking one that's in the middle, but this is the one that like if I was getting it or if I was getting it for someone, this is the one that I would order just due to the price point, the reviews, everything. It's just like, it's extra, you know, but it's the small things in life that make life fun, like having nugget ice. This is something that I personally have is in my storage unit and that I love. I've taken this camping. It's the Yeti Tundra cooler. They make two different sizes, a smaller one and a bigger one. Both are massively on sale on Amazon right now. When I'm looking, they're 40% off, which is huge. These are expensive, but they keep your shit cold. I love that they come in so many different cute colors. I have, what is this one actually called? Desert Tan. That's the one I have. I like that it's like a muted neutral color. So this is something that is so extra, but that again would personally be on my list if I had one. If you're into like beauty makeup, this is like one of those items that has just been on my radar. It's the Skinny Confidential Chisel Kit, and I've seen people like using these on YouTube and TikTok, and it's basically just this face roller that is disco balls. They're like shimmery disco balls. It's pink. It's so cute, and it's supposed to like sculpt your face. It comes with their face oil. I don't know, you could probably put this in the refrigerator. I don't know if you want the like cooling effect too, but I love the look of this. It's one of those things that for me, it's like, ugh, do I want to spend that on myself? I don't know. But as a gift, I think someone would like love receiving this. It's just fun. And along with that, for someone who loves skincare, I feel like a skincare mini fridge is always a good idea. You can find a bunch of these on Amazon, but I found this really cool, like modern looking one, and it's affordable. It's getting good reviews. There's also other options that are cool that have mirrors on the front. So if you don't want it to be this like big thing in your bathroom, it could also double as like a makeup mirror as well. And they actually have ones that are like lit up and everything. This is something that I've given twice as gifts now, and people love these. There's something about the look of these champagne glasses. They're just different because they're modern. They're more like boxy than your traditional champagne glass, and these are from Amazon, so quick shipping. You get a set of 4. They're so cute. Crate and Barrel and on Amazon they have like matching wine glasses as well. If the person doesn't like champagne and they're more of a wine kind of gal or guy, you could also go the wine route and get them wine glasses as well. Personally, I love gifting experiences, and I have a few different ideas for you guys. Obviously the easy one is like a concert, SeatGeek, Ticketmaster, but one that's a little bit different and more affordable called Fever. They have an app. I booked through them like probably 5 different times now. They have a good reward system too, but what I am recommending is there's these things called Candlelight concerts. I'm actually going to one in a couple weeks, and I've been trying to go to one for like a year now, but it's so cool. They're usually pretty affordable, like around like $40, depends on the city, sometimes cheaper, sometimes a little more, but they light up the space full of candles, and then they have this like quartet that's playing popular artists. So they have different ones for like Coldplay, Adele, Taylor Swift, It's a fun thing where you could get like 2 tickets for you and whoever you're gifting it to. That way you guys can go do something together, but it's also a little bit different. In Chicago, they have ABBA, which I would like die to go to. And then the one I'm going to, it's Coldplay. They have, what's the saying? They keep their finger on the pulse for what's like popular right now. And so if like a certain soundtrack is really popular on TikTok, they'll do whoever the composer was. Also for activities, you can always go on Groupon. There's so many different activities. You can do a paint class, a cooking class, escape rooms. One thing that I like to do is like book a weekend away, especially if you're getting this gift for like a partner. That's always a fun thing to do, is you can book like an Airbnb weekend for you guys. But yeah, experiences in general, I feel like it's cool because then you're creating memories together, but it's also a gift and you guys can do it together. Speaking of memories, this would actually be a cute thing to go along with an experience because it's kind of like you can capture your memories from the experience you guys do together. This is a Fujifilm printer, but this is different than the normal like Polaroid printers. I actually found this through my friend. She had this and she had photos all over her apartment in New York City. And it's so cool because you can send the photos from your phone. So you can edit the photos first. You can like put text on it. You can make it fun. But then it prints out as a Polaroid. So it looks like it's an instant photo, but it actually is from your phone. I think this is such a cute idea. For the person who loves wine, I have 2 different options. Wink has some of the best deals on wine. You can also get good deals on wine on Thrive Market, but Wink does these different like bundle deals. They have holiday deals going on right now. I'll put some of their specials here that are going on right now, but it's a wine subscription. So you can gift someone a wine subscription, or you can just, if it's your own subscription, you could get the bottles at a really good price and then gift someone the bottles. One thing you can do to like take it to the next level is go on Etsy and you can order custom wine labels. So I did this for my friend's wedding where it says like open after your first anniversary, open after this, open after your first baby, whatever. You can do that, like open wins, or you can just make a cute or funny like custom wine label for them. If you want to really go all out on Williams-Sonoma, they have custom wine where you can actually print something on the bottle. So it's not just a label, it's like printed on the bottle. That would be a cool thing where they could just like keep that bottle. I am convinced that when it comes to charcuterie boards and platters, it's like you always could use one, but when it comes down to it, it's like you never have the right one. So I just think gifting a nice charcuterie board or some kind of like serving platter is always a nice thing to do. And I have a few different options for you at different price points and different colors and styles and everything. So all those are linked down below. Barefoot Dreams is like the obvious answer for a blanket. They're super popular. I've gifted those to people in the past and they've loved them. You can get them through Nordstrom Rack way cheaper. Usually they're a little bit smaller, but I have 2 different dupe options for you that I found. I don't personally have these yet, but they're getting really good reviews and they've like blown up on either TikTok or different blog posts or whatever. But there's one option on Walmart for $25 and there's another option on Sam's Club for $30. Obviously, I'm into the colored beanies. I personally would love to receive these beanies. I have a few different links down below for fun colored beanie options on Urban Outfitters. I like these ones specifically because they're like good brands, but I think they're exclusive to Urban Outfitters. Like I haven't seen these color combinations anywhere else before, and they're just like a little bit more unique than just like a plain beanie like this. Also on Urban Outfitters, they have a lot of good like funky kind of gifts, but these pillar candles are on sale for $20, really good deal. And then also these wavy taper candles are fun. You could get someone like a little candle stand. They have options on there or on Amazon. I'll link options down below. Base luggage, I've raved about it, but if you know someone who's in the market for new luggage, they're the sturdiest, best quality luggage I have found. I've tried all the main brands and these ones are just, they're the best. Luggage is expensive, so that's a good, if you want to like splurge on someone, that's good, like a bigger gift option. Going along with that, I also love Dagny Dover. There's something about the look of it. It's like so simplistic and minimal, but I just think it's so cute. They have such cute colors too, and they recently came out with like camel colors. I'm gonna be ordering the camel color of, I think, the backpack. I have their just like over the shoulder bag and you can wash them. This next one is actually my friend's brand, so a little shout out to her, but I wanted to mention because I think this is such a cute gift idea if you have someone who has a dog and is also fashionable. Her brand is called Shia. They make luxury pet items. The thing that I think is the cutest is the cleanup purse. So instead of having her dog bags in like a little, ugly plastic thing, It's a little purse. It's so cute. You can clip it on. If you know someone who's getting married, okay, and there's someone who's walking their dog down the aisle, they make a cute little white one with silver sparkles. So pretty. Imagine this like in the photos with your dog, with your ring. This is like a classic one. This is like a good stocking stuffer or whatever. But the Williams-Sonoma hot chocolate, people love. It's always like a best-selling item each year, and it's just a good one for the holiday season. Nespresso pods. One year my mom gave me a whole thing of Nespresso pods, and it was so exciting because to me that's like another one of those things that I just like don't want to spend money on. When you buy a few sleeves, it can get expensive, so it's actually a nice gift. Even if you just want to gift someone like one, you could do a big order and give each person their stocking. Like if they all have Nespresso machines, you could just put one sleeve of Nespresso pods in there. This is extra, but it's something that, again, personally I would love to receive. It's the Smeg electric kettle, but they have a metallic version. I've never seen this. I found it on Williams-Sonoma. Also, there's a $50,000 Smeg refrigerator on Williams-Sonoma, and it is hideous. I don't understand what's happening. It's so ugly, and I need to know how many people have actually bought this because that is just wild. But their metallic kettle is beautiful. I love the copper one. They have a copper and a gold, but they also make toasters in the metallic. So yes, it's extra, but it's beautiful. It's like a goofy, fun gift that you can give, and I've actually been given these before, and it was great. They're just good. Is personalized socks with your face on it, with someone else's face on it, with just a funny photo of the two of you together. These are on sale for half off on Etsy. Just a good, funny like gag gift. Along with that, on Etsy, you can find personalized pretty much anything. So not just personalized, but something I always try to do with people to make their gift a little more personalized for them is just think of things that they really like. So for example, like say someone loves sriracha. You can just go on Etsy and type in sriracha and see what comes up. You could probably find like sriracha candle, sriracha funny shirt, a mug, just like anything like that. Along with that, just like personalized candles. I love this one personally. It's an iced coffee candle. It looks like a glass of iced coffee with like the ice cubes in it and stuff. That looks fun. Okay, this is a cute idea for anyone, but especially if you're giving it for your partner, I think this would be a fun thing to like do together. There's different scratch off like full size posters. Some of them come in cute frames, but they have them for a lot of different things like movies, national parks. So basically like once you visit a national park, you just scratch it off and it looks cute as like wall art. And they have these on both Etsy and Amazon. So if you're doing the last minute thing, you can get it on Amazon too. Costco membership. Everyone loves a good Costco membership. Maybe something that you don't want to spend money on. Maybe not the best gift for someone who is single. Don't know how much use they would get out of that. But you know, for like a new couple or just someone who doesn't have a membership yet. I had to mention my fuzzy cardigan, okay, because I wear it literally every day. It's currently in my bed. I keep it like in my bed because when I wake up in the morning and it's cold with like the AC on, because I like sleeping super cold, I can put it on before I get out of bed. And to me, this is like kind of like a robe and sweater in one, but I love this because you can wear it as an actual cute sweater, like with an outfit. It's a good airport jacket. It's so cozy. It just literally feels like a blanket. I have washed it. It doesn't shed. Okay, a few items for the chef. I have given this as a gift and it's very well liked. I will say very well used. The recipes are approved and it's also really beautiful, really pretty photos. It's the Green Fest Autumn Winter Cookbook. I think they have different versions like for different seasons. I think they are vegetarian. People who want to eat less meat but don't want to compromise on the flavor or ease of cooking. So whether the person is vegetarian or not, they just have some really unique kind of ideas, and it's also cute because it's like a smaller cookbook, so it's not like this big hunky thing. Okay, so this is a to-go kind of food warmer. So a lot of people are saying in the comments that they'll leave this like at their work or somewhere where there's not a microwave or whatever. You can heat up your lunch. Just like a cool concept. I love the blush pink color. It's like soft and touchable on the outside, so the outside doesn't get hot. You can eat just like directly out of it. So this is cool. I haven't really seen that concept before. This I thought would just be a cute like stocking stuffer kind of thing, these gold bag clips, because this is one of those things that like I don't know how many people would just buy these for themselves because it's a little bit unnecessary, but like I would love to receive this in a stocking, and they're just very cute. Last appliance, because to me appliances are kind of like dead giveaways. Like I'm not mentioning like TVs or things like that because those are kind of like the obvious gift ideas, but I do have to mention the SodaStream because this is one of those appliances that I don't feel like you realize how nice it is until you have one. If you know someone who loves their sodas or carbonation, sparkling waters, whatever, this is amazing. Basically, I just had like 3 of the bottles I would keep cold at all times just in the refrigerator. And then whenever I wanted sparkling water, you can just put it under. It makes carbonated water. You can add flavoring to it if you want. I just like it alone. You could put fruit in, you could put lemon, whatever, cucumber. Less wasteful. You're not buying cans, and all you have to pay for after you get like the machine is the carbonation cartridges. And they have different programs at, I don't know if Target still does it, but it used to be like Target, Bed Bath & Beyond, where if you bring in your old one and recycle it, they give you a discount on the new carton. So it's pretty affordable and it's on sale. Okay, I didn't do too many guy ideas because I feel like it just super depends on the guy. But one go-to that I feel like guys never buy for themselves is a nice looking toiletry bag. This is one of those things that for whatever reason, I feel like guys use the same toiletry bag for like 15 years. And then you look at it and it's like, there might be things growing in there. This is a nice looking one from Amazon, under 20 bucks, gets good reviews, and comes in different colors. This is just a funny option from Etsy. Again, not just for guys, for anyone, but I just think it's funny. Funky socks. I don't know if this is just like the guys that I know, but I feel like every guy I know in my life enjoys a good funky sock. You can find them like everywhere now, all over Amazon, the drugstore, but these ones from Etsy were so different and unique. And like, if you know of like a hipstery guy, I feel like they would probably like these. Kindle Oasis is a dead giveaway. I feel like I've raved about this so many times now, but if you have someone who's a reader or who wants to get into reading, this is the best time to buy Kindle Oases because they just go on massive sale. I'll also link my case down below, but again, I'm not linking like all of my electronic recommendations. All those can be found on my Amazon storefront. So if you need any electronics ideas, but I love the Oasis because there's buttons, you can change the temperature of the light. It feels nice. It has a good grip on the back. It just feels like so much better quality than the last one I had, the Paperwhite. Then last thing, this is random and like very specific, but I found it on Etsy and I was like, oh, that is so cute. This would be a good gift to give someone who maybe just got engaged recently and they're like starting to plan their wedding or whatever, but it's a personalized face stamp. So I think you like send the Etsy person their photos and then they turn it into a stamp. So I think that'd be cute to use like not only on your wedding invites or whatever, but also just to have that. Like, it's just a cute thing. So I also have a ton of other items linked on my Amazon storefront. So if you need any other ideas, you can check that out. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I am starving. I'm gonna go get some ramen, I think. Let me know if you end up gifting these to people and what they think of them. But I love you guys. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video.